as well as streaming, so I can re-upload the VOD to YouTube without having bits of audio taken out. But I like making remixes. It's something I've always been like a fan of doing. I like remixes. I like when there's the original song and it's good, and then someone else's interpretation or reimagining, rearranging of a song. So I've been wanting to do that, and there hasn't been like a really good way to do that um, on stream. But I'm just gonna do it anyways. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, stream doesn't just go dark all of a sudden. I'm gonna have the stream up. Make sure I can see that we're still going. Hopefully, okay, yeah, no audio. Good, good, good. Yeah, so we're tonesing. We're back. Ooh, bad bit rate. No, wait, good bit rate. I hate Twitch, man. My goodness. So let's get into it. I have been tasked, more so asked. This is all voluntary, to make a remix of "Mine" by Sleep Token, by my lovely partner Angela. We just celebrated our 1 year very recently. She's been on stream a couple times. You might recognize her when you see her. But I've been wanting to make this, and I figure what better way to jump back into making some content on the channel by doing something I've been meaning to do anyways. So let's take a listen. I'm gonna kind of chop up into parts, like the parts I want to use, parts I like. But let's just take a listen to this song. I have the metronome on. I'm gonna turn it off.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see that you will be mine. Yeah, you will be
So first of all, what a beautiful song. That's just good. A couple things. This is in 3/4. So I've never done a 3/4 song before, so I'm gonna try some like the way the rhythm is right now. They have like a 1 2 3 2 2 3 1 2 3 2 2 3. So the accents are definitely on one, on like the one and the two. But I feel like I want to do like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But also have like a more complex, because it's very spacey and call and response. This song is very much like you, and then dun will banana. It's very much call and response. I feel like I want to invert those, but also fill up a lot of the space with like some more busy drums. So, and I'm also feeling like a house kind of feel. Like I would want to like use some ride cymbal and maybe uh like a more subtle like snare instead of that giant metal wet snare that's like just in the like here I'll pull up the chorus. Yeah, that. I'm gonna go for more like a kind of thing. Um, but let's just dive in. I really, really, really like over here in the vocals.
Mine.
So I'm gonna use those, I think, in the intro. I'm gonna at least try it. Let me grab these real quick. So I'm not gonna like remove things from where they are in the song quite yet. I'm just gonna like grab it and bring it down. Because now I don't particularly need the original song. I've used a tool online to split these stems, so I can kind of arrange them how I want. But we should start with laying out like where the vocals are. So I do like how the vocals start, so I'm gonna keep them where they are more or less. So let's do that. The song starts like here, so let me add a marker. So if we start with these layers.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still. I have waited, I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still. I'm born to believe.
And then I'll grab that one more time.
I'm born to believe. And I'm born to believe. And I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. No, you can see you.
Yeah. Okay, so let me grab some fills from the end over here. So we have. That's a good one. I might not use these in the final product, but we'll see what it kind of looks like for now.
See
Something like that. Maybe we'll come back to that. But let's get some drums. Let's find some drums. Let's open up our good friend Splice. Hello, Splice. Everyone say hello to Splice. And I'm gonna sign it over here, so you don't need to see that. I'm gonna let this play out while I'm signing in.
I've waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven. I have worked.
Let me see about a perk stick. I don't know why I put a K there. That, I mean, it's exactly what I'm looking for.
I have waited.
We'll probably bring more drums in as the song progresses. So like maybe the kicks can like get more busy over there, but right now I think I just want like a ride loop, something like that. So let me start with a bunch of these. Yeah. And then a bunch of kicks happen over here. Yeah, like that. So here, copy these, be a bunch.
Mine. Be mine.
All right, let's get some hats and stuff, some ride. Maybe I can find like a loop that's in we're in 138 BPM, so maybe somewhere in like the 130 to 140 range. 140. That's just not what I'm looking for at all. Oh, I don't want a one shot. Duh. These are also extremely loud. Sorry about that. Actually, wait, hold on a sec. This might be really sick. Let me see. Hold on. Cuz I was feeling like I was going to chop a sample up like at some point, like a break. Let me see if I can like I'm going to EQ this so that the kick isn't there because I want to use the other kick, but I'm going to like start with perhaps just like low pass filtering this. Or high pass, excuse me.
I have waited. I have.
And then I will begin chopping it up.
Waited. 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 paralyzed by
Okay, I think we're cooking. I'm gonna let that play out, but peep this. I think this is cool.
waiting, paralyzed by my own will, viciously.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna move this over so that my metronome is on beat. We're gonna have it start right there.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I am certain. I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. No, you can see that you will.
I fucked up. This is supposed to be like over here. There, yeah. So now I think what I want to do, I want to listen to like what I have here going on because I have some guitar. That is not what I need. So I actually wanted to bump these over a bit. So let me. We have the piano in there. What's this? I'm gonna take this piano piece, and we are gonna use this, but we're gonna do some shit to it first. I'm going to bring you down because we have the vocals, we have the piano. I actually wanted the ba-da-da-da to hit on the 1, so I'm gonna try that out. Give that a try. Which is it's changing fundamentally the pattern of the like call and response. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So now let's take all of this. Yeah, let's try this out.
Be mine, mine, you, mine, mine.
This needs to move over. Yeah, that's how I wanted to do it. So we bumped to reiterate. We bumped this over a whole 2 beats more or less. So it's gonna come in like when this breaks down, when this little break happens here, when the drums drop out, it's gonna go da 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 1 2 3 da 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 da. So instead of it, wait a minute.
Mine.
Yeah, start there. Then I'm gonna grab. Let's do.
Mine.
Oh, we have. Which makes me think maybe I want to move these over a little bit. Dun dun dun.
Avoided, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course. Driven by a holy force, no, you can see that you will be my.
Gonna grab this piano and copy it on over.
That you will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine.
Gonna try something. I feel like I want to really emphasize when these like. So I'm gonna cut these out, I think. I want to try this. We'll see what happens. If it sucks, we'll change it. But for now, I want to see what it sounds like. Maybe we keep them in the back half. Ooh, maybe.
Mine.
3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe the piano's fucking me up. I feel like there was some kind of rhythm in there that I'm not fucking with. Let me see.
Mine.
I am gonna give this a delay to kind of fill the space for now. I want to see what that sounds like.
Mine.
that was it. I needed bass. Bass is always just the context of when like emphasis is happening because you feel it. I'm so silly. I didn't realize that was what was missing. We don't need the drums. Especially not these giant splashy drums. And I don't think I want to use the guitar, so I think we'll just call it. I'll come back to these fills later on maybe, but we don't need either of these. So we have the part that I like. We have the piece. We're assembling the pieces to the puzzle. We have our bits. So let's take a listen from the beginning.
I have waited.
I'm gonna start with one kick and then bring them in gradually. I think over here. Yeah, start with one kick, and maybe a second one for emphasis.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am.
I'm gonna make this a unique sample so I can add some sauce to it. But we definitely don't need. We need to replace all this with those. Sorry, I know I said let's take a listen and then immediately stopped to work on it more, but I don't want to lose this thought. So you could just kind of deal. Sorry, everyone. Let's take a listen.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course. Driven by a holy force, I know you can see that you will be.
Maybe I drop these guys for the first half of this and make it just these until we bring in the second half. Yeah, some build up here.
You will be mine. You will be mine.
So let's now add our own bass instead of using the one that is with this song because I feel like there's some artifacting going on and we can get a much cleaner bass out of one that we make. But we want. You know what? We're not even going to use an 808 cooker. We're going to. I know that's a plugin, but we're just going to use a actual sine wave. And we can make it ourselves. That way we don't have to like particularly care about like it being an 808 and having that initial like thunk. The kick drum is doing enough of that, and I feel like if we need it, we can get it in a different way. But we can just start with an 808, just a sine wave is all we need. And I'll saturate it in a bit. Tell you what, actually, let me. That's good enough for saturation. and maybe we'll add some actual saturation on later. But we should take this bass line and translate it onto our MIDI. So we're going to draw that out real quick. So let's listen to it. Yeah, see, like all that extra stuff in there, we don't need it particularly, especially for such a clean sound we're going for. We want this. I'm fucking up. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of extra stuff we're not in the need of right now. Okay. Now's the time to figure out what key this is in. I think it's in E, probably. F sharp, yep. Yep, we got it, I think. We'll see. If it's wrong, then we can fix it. Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, it's in G. So now we go back to our this. We add our this, and we're gonna add what does the bass do here? That's peculiar. I'm gonna get rid of that middle note for now. Now is the time when I set up our sidechain, because I'm using channel 1 for my mic, so I'm gonna sidechain now. This will let the kick breathe a bit. It's been kind of arguing with everything else up until this point, so now that we're giving it some room to breathe, we can... Oh, it went onto my track. No, this is my track. My track. I'm talking here. Excuse me, Mr. Kick Drum. Get the fuck off of my track. Yeah, there we go. So it's gonna go there, and then we'll have everything else kind of run through the sidechain. And the way we'll sidechain, normally I do like a limiter thing just for time, but I'm feeling pretty ambitious with this one, so I'm gonna actually use automations instead of doing it the lazy way. And what that involves is just actually drawing out what you want the volume to do on the track. And what that also involves is putting a volume automation on every part where you want the sidechain to duck. So all along this. That was supposed to happen. Excuse me. Put one final one here. And then put them all along the other track as well. And good form is to keep the automation next to the kick drum, and I'll do that in a minute. But get off my back, motherfucker. One sec. There. Okay, and we're just gonna move them up. This is why I don't like doing this, because I'm lazy and I don't want to take the time, but you know, good things take time, and I want this to be a good thing.
Paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see, waiting, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm waiting.
kind of don't want the busy drums to come in until maybe later, so maybe I'll fade them in from here.
Waiting, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am waiting, waiting.
You know what? Let me fade this in as a sample. Yeah, let me do that quick. Hold on. Yeah. Automation, please. There we go. And like I said, good form. Gonna keep it right next to the sample so we don't lose track of it. Paste the value. Yeah, we're coming. We're going. Nice.
Still, I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a hope.
I'm kind of feeling like a plucky bass kind of something. Maybe like a not like that. Not like that. Something like that. Bum ba dun dun.
No.
Ba da 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 da. I can't hear these. I'm gonna work up.
No.
Ba da 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 da.
You and I are crashing. You and I are crashing course. You and I are crashing course. You and I are crashing course.
Ba da 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 da.
You and I are crashing course. Driven by a hope. Driven by a hole. Driven by a holy fall. Driven by a holy fall. Driven by a holy fall. No, you. Driven, you can see. You can see. You can see.
That's too much.
You can see. You can see. you can see. You can see.
And then I'd like to copy and paste, please. Thank you. Thank you.
You can see. Let's know. It's you and I. You will be.
All right, so let's pause for a moment. We're about an hour in, a little bit less than. I really like how this is coming out. I feel like I went nonverbal for a bit because I did, but I was really kind of just in the zone. And I feel like I didn't really want to like add much talking wise. Um, but I feel like this is more meta commentary about the stream than it is the actual music. So where I'm at with it is I was thinking of going for this like 3/4 house thing with just this like constant ride kind of break that I was trying to chop up, and I've done that. But now we get into this second chorus or second verse thing, and I feel like I want to go somewhere else with it, you know? I like where I'm at with this first like quote unquote drop, and I will of course add like sweeps and flourishes and stuff like that to make the space fill out a little more and give more impact to like where things happen per se. So like the actual like bass drops and stuff. That'll come later. This is more just like blocking out the actual structure of the song. But if we're looking at it, we have 16 bars of intro, 16 bars of a verse, 16 bars of a pre-chorus, which includes 2 bars right here of the like pre-drop basically, and then 16 bars of the drop per se. And I feel like we could stay longer in the drop, and I could do more stuff without it feeling like it's particularly like, you know, squished, I guess, per se. Like, I didn't want it to linger there for too long, but I also don't want to like leave people wanting more per se. So I think this is tough. I think I like it the way it is, and we can probably move on from it. I do want to give it one more listen, and I swear I won't pause it. Well, we're gonna get to here, and then we'll start working on this. Maybe I can add my own like hyper saws or something, but we'll get to that. Let's start. Let's just listen. Let's take a listen.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. No, you can see that you will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine. Regardless, I have waited.
Cool. Let's yeah, I fuck with this. I really like this. Let's grab this section's drums, because I feel like this will be a good way to transition to the next part. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's, excuse me, hello? Kia. And we'll bring the whole bass over too. We'll bring this whole section, because, you know, what electronic music doesn't repeat itself all the time? Ha 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 ha. I love it.
Regardless, fire in the earth we walk will never stop me reaching for to see you again. Regardless, over all the wasted years, eternity will bring you near.
Ooh.
You can see,
Yeah, we're keeping that in.
I know you can see
So here we're gonna take out the other that isn't from the beginning, and we're just gonna copy and paste the one that I made because it's cleaner. We'll come back to that.
know you can see
We're also going to get rid of their bass because mine is cleaner. And that's not them producing issue. That's the way I got these stems issue.
Oh, you can see, oh, you can see,
and we're just gonna fucking copy and paste this shit shamelessly like a bitch. You can quote me on that. It's gonna hit. Yeah. Banger alert.
I know you can see,
I think I just let these play out. I don't see why I would do anything else here. This is the perfect, like, space that I'm just gonna talk over. Bring back the sample. Yeah, we're gonna bring back the drums over that. Over that. Yeah. Oh, there's bass here. I don't want that. What is this doing? Maybe I'll remake that. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Let's do that. Pattern 3. You and me. Do 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 do. 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 Yes, thank you very much, bass. Yeah, I don't need any of this, I think. Just get rid of this for now. Alright, so let's see if we're coming back out of it. I hope you don't mind my humming. It's just like to hear my things, you know. Do I want these over that part? Maybe. Let me take a listen. Because this is like one. Well, this is one thing, you know. Hold on, let me make sure that doesn't fuck up. There. Maybe I do. Here, hold on. For sake of it not sounding too loud, I probably don't. But let's see if it works. I don't need them, I think. This is tough. Yeah, I want him. You know, why don't I just add the piano in from the beginning? That's a great idea, Ryan. Good job. I have the perfect thing. Wasn't that fun? Let's listen from the beginning.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still.
I'm gonna replace the kick in the beginning.
I'm born to believe.
Just saying.
And I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see that you will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine. Regardless.
I think for this, I'm gonna add the quote unquote drop noise, and by that I mean literal white noise. It'll just kind of it's basically gonna act as like a distortion on the main thing without distorting it. In the actual sense of distorting it. So I'm literally just gonna add white noise. This is gonna be annoying and loud. There we go. And I'm gonna route it, and I'm gonna high pass it. And then I'm gonna automate it, or I'm gonna make a pattern that follows the bass. That's what I meant to say. It's gonna follow the bass basically. So I don't need to do anything crazy to it. I'm actually gonna rename it so it's not gonna screw me up. Noise. There we go. And we go here. Boop. Now, white noise does not matter where you put it on the like keys. It's literally just all the same noise. So it's too loud right now, but once we cook it in there a little bit, and we're gonna sidechain it too. We're gonna sidechain it to the kick. You're not even gonna like know it's there. It's gonna be awesome. Like it just does like a little bit of accenting to like the main part that we want. It does that call and response thing we want, where when the da-na-na-na is happening, there's no noise, and then when there is noise, it's just the bass, and the whole spectrum is covered. So we get like the da-na-na-na right down the center, and then the noise and the bass come at you from both sides.
Mine.
Get rid of that last one because it is kind of a lot. Like when there's nothing else going on, it just kind of is a lot. What's going on with pattern 1? We want pattern 3. What the fuck? No, we don't. What am I talking about? What did I do? Oh, right. We wanted a new pattern, but we didn't get one, because why would we? We'll put that over here as well. Sorry, I disappeared there. I also think I want to compress this so that, or just make it louder, I think. Because right now it's not really like cutting through the way that I want it to. I definitely want it to be more prominent. So let's boost it up. I think I also want to make that wood stick click more stereoized. So let me go into our stereo shaper. There we go. Just so that you start barely hearing it be different in both ears. It'll add a little bit of, like, just width to the stereo field. And it'll sound like a, but just fast, like a, but it's the same noise, just at two different times in both of your fucking ears. Sorry, everyone. We lost a viewer on that one. Sorry. sweep there. Like a. That's the one I always use. Let's use a different one. Great. It doesn't have to be super present. It doesn't have to be super anything. It just has to barely be there to tell people that there's a new thing happening. Way too loud. You have no right to be anywhere near as loud as that was. At almost perfect. Just a little bit more. Yeah, great. Good job. I'm just gonna litter this entire thing with them. One right here. Here. Oh, I should also add noise to this part, because why wouldn't I? Noise, bam. It'll just sound good. Maybe. I don't know. I wish I had like a music nerd to bounce my like queries off of for production, because sometimes when I'm adding noise, it is artifacting like crazy, and I feel like that's a compressor thing, or maybe it's like a hitting the limit kind of thing, or like it's a conflicting thing with other things, but I really just don't know how to diagnose it, and I really want to figure that out at some point, because I love adding noise like that. I just don't know how to make it mesh super well with all of the other stuff that's going on. If that's like a EQ thing that I'm not doing, I would love to know. And if it isn't, then I would love to know what it is that I have to do. But, you know, that's just me being needy.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe.
I don't like how the drums come in here. I feel like I want to change this.
Born to believe, and I am certain, no, you and I born.
Maybe I just like send it, you know? None of that. Just do like one of these. Sweep up, probably. We'll do this, and we'll make it short. Like, way short. Like, we don't even need, like, half of this short. We'll just get rid of the whole thing, I guess. Nice. Like that.
And I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see
I'm gonna be anal about it and make it just one bar. I was agonizing on whether or not to have this be sidechained, and I think it needs to be, or else it's gonna like really have a problem like meshing in.
Over all the wasted years, it's time to bring you near. I know you can see, I know you can see.
I'm also gonna bring the sidechain back like a little bit, like that. Because we really don't want it on the initial hit, but we can have it coming in as the transient comes in. So like all of this bass here, none of anything that is going to exist in here is going to conflict with that. Maybe like here, like right before this line. So let's hear that.
The earth we walk will never stop me reaching for to see you again. Regardless, over all the wasted years, it's time to bring you near. I know you can see, I know you can see.
Why did these get? I don't know why they all got stuck in there. What did I do wrong? This sample one, this guy needs to be no. Why are you doing this? What am I doing wrong? Mine other part 1 is in track 7. Yep. Mine vocals 9. Mine vocals. Mine other. I'm gonna be so crazy here. I'm gonna do something crazy. We're gonna do a reverb and delay send that are sidechained. So what that involves is having these. Let me name them quick. Rev and Del. Everybody say hi to Rev and Del. What that involves is these are going to feed, or the main vocal is going to feed these two, and these are going to be completely washed out, like crazy, like insane amount of wash. We're going to do that. Delay is going to be like a hard, heavy delay, like crazy. And then both of them, let me make sure this is working. Good. These are also going to be limited by the main vocal. So we have one thing affecting them, and they're each going to get their own limiter. So when the vocal's happening, these will not come through and the vocals will be clear. But when the vocal isn't happening, there will be a ton of noise, like a bunch of space. So let's take a listen.
I know you can see, I know you can see.
There. Actually, this one can be long. I'm cool with that. Check this out. Dun, 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 dun. Why'd you end up in 14? Where are you supposed to be? 9? Seven? I do this all the time. Other 2. And then I want my delay back on this. Ayo, Wolfsark, I just noticed that you followed. If you're still here, thanks for tuning in, and thank you for the follow. I apologize for not making mention of that earlier. Also, to whom else is listening or tuning in, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to wrap up in like 20 minutes. I just want to do a little more flourishing and perhaps tighten up a couple things. I don't like focus on really like the actual tone or mix per se on the first day of making a song. I just like block out this stuff and put things where I want them to be, and then like after listening to it in my car, like on other headphones, I'll like come back to it and actually try to like mix things down into a concise actual mix. Because right now, like I only have my day one impression of the song, and I've been listening to it for 2 hours. You know, I can't just check off that I think these tones work the way that I think they do, because I have bias. My ears have been listening to this song, and I'm looking for what I want to hear, but I'm not actually hearing. So once I sit with it for a while and go listen to it somewhere else, maybe I'll enjoy what I'm looking at. Thank you so much, whatever your name is, for offering free viewers. That's so nice of you. But maybe I'll figure out like some tones that I actually like and some things that I want to add or take away. But I just need to sit with the stuff before I can actually say I'm done with it. But let's take a listen through. I'm gonna listen for things that I'm not enjoying or things that I might want to change, but just a bass listen through. Let's have a listen.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing
realizing now, this is ridiculous. I've decided this is like a lot, and the reverb is a lot too. It works in songs that are maybe busier, but I feel like the mix is a bit cleaner than I was intending. Maybe I bring in this here. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. This can come in later, like here. That's great. All right, from the top. One more time.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see that you
Yeah.
will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine. Regardless, fire in the earth we walk will never stop me reaching for to see you again. Regardless, over all the wasted years, eternity
I think I'm gonna call it there. I really like how this is coming along. Um, it's definitely busy in certain parts, and I feel like I'm gonna figure out where and things are gonna go. Um, but as far as the actual structure and the like placement of the arrangement, I love it. I think I'm very happy with how this is coming together. Yeah. Um so as far as Tones After Dark goes, I'm going to try to do it more often. No promises, of course. Life has been busy. It's been admittedly way more busy than I actually am happy about. I've been missing like sketch hour and stuff, and I don't like that particularly. Um, but it's a lot of just like making ends meet type deal. So I'm gonna try to make ends meet earlier in the day, so I can be on stream because I do really love this. Um, but Tones is pretty good. I like this song. I like where we're at. I definitely think I will be doing more remixes. Um, I will see how it looks like with the copyright stuff. If the vlog gets or the VOD gets flagged, I will be uploading it to YouTube with the recording. I might even edit it down into like a concise like actual video instead of just a 2 hour long watch of me being silent. And we'll get to the actual meat of the matter. That being said, thank you for tuning in. Shoutouts to Wolfsark who followed half an hour ago. And gamers, I'll be seeing you probably Monday. Yeah, I think Monday. Because I'm not going to be streaming this weekend, and Sketch Hour is the next thing that's happening. So I'll see you then. Have a good night.